I am reading from the book Shooter by Walter Dean Myers. I am starting on page 42 on the 5th full paragraph, beginning with Richard saying, "How did you feel about Len having the gun?" And we will begin. Richard, how did you feel about Len having the gun? Cameron, it was okay. It gave him power, even if he didn't use it. The whole thing with Brad was having power. Even Brad's girlfriend had a kind of power. She was always made up like a model or something and telling other girls how they should dress or what kind of makeup they could wear. That's power. Teachers have power. Richard, Cameron, you're an intelligent young man, and we both understand that. And we both understand that in a civilized society, guns are not the source of real power. Cameron, you can say that. It makes sense and everything, but it mostly makes sense on paper. Some guy punching you out just because he can isn't real power, but it feels like it if he's standing in front of you. Or if somebody sits behind you in class and just keeps kicking the back of your chair and you don't want to turn around and face him, then he's got a kind of power over you. And that's real, man. Guns are real power. We wouldn't be here if they weren't. Richard. Len isn't here. Cameron. He didn't really want to be either. Richard. Did he ever talk to you about not being here? There is a significant pause here. Richard. Cameron. Did Len ever talk to you about suicide? Cameron. He mentioned it. No big deal. Richard. How did he mention it? There is another pause. Cameron. He said it was the ultimate power, like being God. I chose to read this passage because it shows that people crave power, even if in society that's not the ultimate goal. For people like Cameron's parents, they crave financial power or economic standing power. For people like Brad Williams, they crave physical power. In order to gain power in high school, Brad asserts his dominance by beating people up. Brad's girlfriend shows a different kind of power by using her physical attractiveness or her beauty in order to manipulate other people. And then for Leonard, since he is not really seen as attractive or very big, he gets his power through the satisfaction of having a weapon on him. Makes him feel safe, protected, and powerful. So while people aren't outright craving power, it's an innate human desire to be at your most powerful and feel the most secure as you can. And people think of power in very different ways, especially in today's society.